Hello everyone and welcome back to November's edition of Q&A. So today we have 14 questions that you've all asked me and we'll be going through all the answers, all of them I have not looked at again, and I'll be thinking of an answer on the spot because I find that more fun instead of looking at the question and then thinking, okay, how can I answer this? It's more natural, and of course I missed some things out, like the last one I probably could have said a few more things. But it's natural, right? It's what I think of at the top of my head. But first things first, before we get into the Q&A, I just want to show you what we're going to be doing this Friday. So Friday, the 9th of December, we will be doing a 24-hour live stream for Thankmas, which is set up by Jacksepticeye every single year. And this year, it's going to be benefiting the World Central Kitchen, who are always on the front lines, giving food to those in need, mainly after a crisis, but they're currently in Ukraine. So if you could donate, please, 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 you'll be helping them families out a ton. So first questions first, who would win in a F1 race between Gabby or myself? So I did ask the question whether this is real life F1 or whether this would be just F1 22 on the PlayStation, and I'm gonna answer both. So for the F1 game, me, I gotta, I'm competitive. I would learn the track. Hello, Pip. If my cat just walked in. And in real life, I'm also gonna go me. I'm competitive. I don't like losing. I mean, Gabby will probably think that's fine. That's fine. We're not gonna agree, but I'm gonna win. If you were to write a book, what would the story be about? English. Great. To be fair, English literature was my better topic out of English language and English literature. I used to do better in literature, even though I got the same grade. But to write a book, does anyone know how badly my grammar is at times? Like, my book would be terrible, so I don't need, like, maybe a story about how bad my grammar is? Nah. What would it be about? I think everything's been done, right? There's nothing really new you can write about. But I'm really into, like, detective shows, so maybe a detective, crime scene type of book. With like a massive plot twist that the eye is probably the killer, and yeah, how he's trying to cover up his murder while being the one to investigate it. Like, I think that would be pretty cool because obviously he's got people working with him. So, as a detective inspector, you kind of know what you're looking for, right? You should know how to hide a body and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll probably write a book about that. I think that'll be cool. So back to Formula 1. Who will win the Formula 1 World Drivers' Championship? Obviously, my heart tells me Max Verstappen. But I think with a little bit of the wind tunnel time taken off him, he might struggle a little bit. But then all I see is Mercedes being up there. I think it's going to be a repeat of 2021 between Lewis and Max. Again, I'm not going to say who's going to win it. It's going to be one of them two. I hope it's Max, but I also see at the end of last season how far Mercedes came from being lapped by Max at the start of the season to challenging him for wins. So I think Mercedes might prove people wrong. And, hopefully Red Bull stay up there and Max can compete again. And, 15 wins in one season. That's not just luck. Let's be real. That's domination. So we'll see if he can bring that into the 2023 season. But 23 races because China's been cancelled. So there's a lot of races. A lot of things could go wrong. So yeah, good luck, Max. Who is winning the 2022 Qatar World Cup? Now, unfortunately, the day I'm recording this, the group stage is already done. So I know the last 16. I had in my head that I wanted Lionel Messi to win a World Cup, but then obviously England is still in, France are in, and England will have to play France. So yeah, who is winning? I mean, the favourites are Brazil, right? But I'm hoping Argentina can beat them to get to the final. Who wins the final between probably Argentina and France? Yeah, it's Mbappe versus Messi. It's gonna be a PSG rivalry, and I think I'm hoping Messi wins. I'm hoping it because he'll just cement his status as being one of the greatest of all times, if not the greatest. What are you looking forward to with Christmas coming up? The time off, to be honest. Even though I still have to do university work most of the days. Um, and the food. This just Christmas dinner, fat plate full of food. My mum's Christmas dinner is the best. You can all fight me in the comment section. My mum's is the best. Um, so yeah, can't wait for that. And I just can't wait to like be off work. And just relax because I know I have university work to do, but if I just like a half day schedule and then the rest of the day I could just play cards, spend time with Beth, go out. Yeah, that'll be amazing. I can't wait. What's your favorite Pokemon game and why? So I've only played 3 Pokemon games. Pokemon Platinum back on the DS. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I had the Sword Edition. And Pokemon Scarlet. And now there's a cat behind me somewhere. Oh, you see it there? There she is. There she is. Yeah, as you can see, it's the 5th. England have already played in the World Cup, so I knew they were playing France. But yeah, my favorite one so far has to be Sword, just because of how long I've played it, and just like the Dynamax adventures and stuff like that. Like that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go Sword. I haven't played enough Scarlet yet. I haven't completed the game. I've completed the Titans, but I've not completed anything else. And the cats are fighting in the background. This is the first time they've been on YouTube, so hello YouTube. They've been in here a lot recently, which is good to see. They've been more comfortable. We've had them for 3 months or 4 months now. Sorry, 4 months, and yeah, they're finally getting more comfortable with myself and Beth. If you were in a movie, what would it be, and why? So, okay, so I'm gonna take this question in 2 ways. One, if I was in a universe and I had to stay in that universe, and one that if it was just a movie, because I didn't ask about this question, I should have clarified it. So I'll answer both ways, just so I hit the nail on the head. So if I was to live in a movie universe, I'd have to live in one which isn't gonna be absolutely disaster, because what's the point in that? It's like, oh yeah, I live in Shaun of the Dead. Like what? There's zombies. So a universe that isn't fucked up. There's not many of them. Let's be real. Ooh, maybe the one with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know the name. It was like all like the streamers were in it and stuff like that. That seemed pretty fun. I've not watched it though, so it could be a load of shit. And yeah, I'm gonna go that one. And if I was to act in a movie, it'd have to be one of the Marvel movies. Like they're the biggest in the world. They have a lot of time and effort. You meet some amazing actors, and yeah, that's probably why you meet some of the amazing actors. Maybe even Spider-Man. Meet Tom Holland. He's great. He stole my name, but that's fine. What kind of dog breed would you be? This is a weird question because I mean, I'm human, obviously. But if I was to be a dog breed, I'm big, like tall wise, but I'm also quiet. So I don't know what type of breed is big and quiet. I guess most dogs that are big are quiet. because it's always the small dogs that are the loudest. Skittles still no. So yeah, one of the big dogs, maybe like a golden retriever, because that's what I want. I want a golden retriever. When we move into like our own place that isn't a flat, because at the moment, we don't have our own garden space. We have a shared garden space, and it's just not fair on a dog, because they need to be let outside, and you need to walk them, and we're just so busy at the moment that we wouldn't be able to look after one. Cats, they look after themselves most of the time. You give them attention for like a few hours, and then they're fine. They're off sleeping most of the day, so they're easier to look after. You just have to feed them, look after the litter, and make sure there's a bowl of water, and then play with them now and again, which we do. Speaking of cats, though, which type of cats do you prefer, big or little? Now, if you asked me this a year ago, I probably would have said big cats. Lions and stuff. Going to the zoo and seeing some lions, tigers. Tiger stripes are like incredible. You got the jaguars. So yeah, I probably would have said big cats, but having my own 2 cats living with us, and looking after them, I've changed my mind. Little cats. Skittles is adorable, lets you stroke, and Pip just loves playing. Like he's so funny to watch while he's playing, because he does some weird stuff, and it's brilliant. I don't laugh at him because cats don't like that, but I laugh a little inside. What is your preferred method of shiny hunting? So if anyone doesn't know what shiny hunting means, it's part of Pokemon. Because obviously every single Pokemon has a shiny alternative. And there's different ways to get a shiny, all with different probabilities, right? So I'm pretty sure Dynamax Adventures, what we did was 1 in 100 chance of getting a shiny. Eggs, if you have a shiny charm, is like 1 over 512. That's the Masuda method. And then you've got the open world, which is like 1,000 chance of getting a shiny. So I don't know. My preferred method would just be randomly encountering them, because I don't want to go shiny hunting for a single Pokemon and just running around with eggs. That's just my opinion. I don't find that fun. But I understand why people do it, because it's a lot easier and it's quicker. So I think running around random encounters, because I did get a shiny in Pokemon Scarlet that was just running around. So yeah. Now going back to the Dynamax Adventures, we had a race. Myself, B-Way Preacher, Novelom, and Swaycine. All of their names will be in the description. So we had a race, and I was victorious. Play the clip now.
Who knew? Who knew we were just terrible at this game?
Shiny Vaporeon!
What?
Let's go!
No!
Back-to-back wins, baby!
Unbelievable.
Oh, god damn it.
Rigged.
Unbelievable.
I forgot we could check these, to be honest. I forgot that they were...
What a Pokemon to get shiny. Yes! So yeah, that was my reaction to winning the race, and honestly, it felt good. It felt good, because I already raced B-Way Preacher once before, and I won that one as well. So I'm back-to-back champion. I've got 2 shinies, so what can I say? That was on Sword. I have got a Pokemon shiny on Scarlet. So yeah, hopefully I get some more, because I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet in the background at the moment. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. What would you do if you won the lottery? Quit work. It depends how much. I mean, winning the lottery, like the jackpot lottery, you can do a lot, right? You can buy a house, you can buy a nice car, you can buy some properties probably, which will probably be the better option to invest your money in. Just rent out some places. Obviously Probably go on holidays regularly, not like every single week, but like just go on a few holidays. And I'll probably do full-time streaming. Like, it wouldn't matter if I made money on streaming because I've got the money. Like, I just have fun and not have to worry about anything financially when it comes to streaming. So I could just do it and have fun, be live pretty much every single day. I just have fun with it and see how far I can grow on Twitch. At the moment, obviously, I've got work, which is 9 to 5, and then I can't stream every night, even if I wanted to. So, yeah. Go back to like the first year of streaming where I streamed most days, and the growth was there, and I was streaming more. Obviously, the more you stream, the more followers you get, the more people stick around. Yeah, I'll probably stick to Twitch, and that'll be like my job. But obviously, it wouldn't matter either way. Even if Twitch went broke, go to YouTube. Basically, just play games. Just play games. Life is good. What's the worst show you've ever watched? I don't watch too many shows. And the shows that I have watched, I think I've really enjoyed. So, what is the worst show I've ever watched? Oh my god. Surely it's got to be one out there that I thought, oh, this is terrible. I don't want to watch anymore. There's some series of American Horror Story which is like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? And I didn't enjoy that. So I'm just gonna say American Horror Story. Parts of it. There's some series that are like, oh my god, that was good. And then there was some that was just there like, you've lost me. You've absolutely lost me. So yeah, American Horror Story. Not all of it, just part of it. Because like the first 2 seasons were really good, and then there's a few later on which are really good, and then there's some which are just there like, you've really lost for having you of what to rate. So yeah, that is the end of the November Q&A. My 24-hour live stream will be on Friday. As I mentioned, the link will be down below with the donation link. So yeah, thank you all for asking questions. If you want to ask any questions for the December Q&A, feel free to ask them in the comments. If not, come to Twitch and you can ask your questions there. So thank you all and see you in the next one. Goodbye.